Hi, attorneys. How to grow your legal practice. Quick! Getting past that client outreach roadblock is one of the most important things you can do early on or wherever you're at in your business development career. You have a bit of a problem. They never taught you how to grow your legal practice in law school. And you share with me that you want to make more money, have less stress, and have a life. I totally get it. I practiced for over 15 years and had the same stresses. How to grow new clients, how to develop relationships, how to bring in new business, all of that. Now I've been coaching attorneys for over 15 years on how to do this successfully. This is intended for associates, partners, practice group leaders, wherever you are in your career or whatever your strengths are, your experience is in business development. Down below in the description or comments, there's a free ebook. It's over 20 pages that expands on this topic. It has a lot more in it and shows you exactly what you need to do to grow your legal practice. So let's get kind of work backwards to this issue of getting past this client outreach roadblock. I'm going to show you the number one roadblock in just a moment, and we're going to look at ways that we get through that quickly. So your clients and referral networks are your number one source of business. That's really important to know. They want valuable outreach from you. And I'm going to show you in just a moment some suggested ideas that you can do and some mind of the client intel that will show you exactly what they're looking for. Why is it so important to have client outreach and be regular and intentional with it? As we've looked at before, 85% of your new matters come from existing clients. 75% of new clients come from existing clients and existing referral sources. And over a 5-year period, any given client, this was an exercise I did with an attorney as we looked back at one of her clients for 5 years. She said, let's see, in last year we did about a $50,000 piece of work for them. The year before that, they referred something to us for about $25,000. That was great. The year before that, we had a big employment piece of litigation for them that was around $50,000. So over 5 years, this client was worth $125,000 to this attorney. So knowing that your clients are so important to you, really you've got to get past any issues you might have with regular, intentional, strategic outreach to them. Looking at it a bit further, we see those same two statistics in those first two blocks. And in that third one, again, 75% of new clients usually come through existing referrals, networks, and existing clients. That's so important. 92% of the time when a business or a person is looking for an attorney, they ask for a referral, and it's the most important bit of information they get when they're making a decision on who to hire. 65% of the time when you get that email or you get that call from what is a new client, they're going to have already vetted you and they are already leaning to hiring you. So it's an amazing process that happens behind the scenes, that happens offline, that you're not aware of. So again, so important to not have any issues and to proactively embrace client outreach. The number one excuse I get, the number one roadblock I hear from attorneys, my clients don't want to be bothered. You know, in some ways I get that. I don't want you to be salesy. I don't want you to pester them. We're not talking about reaching out to them every week with some mundane bit of information. In another video session, I talk about a quarterly outreach calendar. Once a quarter, reaching out to important clients and important referral networks was something that's really important. And I'm going to show you below exactly what they're thinking of and exactly what you can do. Talking with your clients, staying top of mind with them by having regular, consistent outreach, and calendaring that, like I just mentioned. What does your client want? If you were able to climb into the mind of the client and find out what clients are thinking out there, oh my gosh, this is so valuable for you to know. And you can see here, early assessments, insights to what other companies are doing, new ideas, ongoing meaningful communication. Your clients actually want to hear from you with some value add, important piece of information that that affects and addresses what they're thinking, like this and like this. Really important stuff to know. Invest in our relationship. We need help staying up to speed. I like alerts and webinar invitations. You'll see many times there isn't a response to it. They don't sign up for the webinar that you send their way. They maybe read the article that you sent to them, but there's no, hey, thanks so much, I found that was valuable. It's in the doing, it's that quarterly outreach that has the value. Over time, like that 5-year lifetime client value statistic we looked at, your regular outreach with your clients and your referral sources pays dividends over and over, and you're being strategic and focused in the most important area of your legal practice. Also, clients are saying this. What are other companies doing? Invest in our relationship. Come in with new ideas. 35% of the time they want a brainstorming session with you. 70% of the time they want more communication. Believe it or not, one of the biggest issues or biggest complaints that clients report about their lawyer or their law firm is they don't hear from them, except when they want work. So my idea of client outreach is not, hey, you got any stuff for us? Hey, haven't talked to you in a while. Do you have any work for us? Don't do that. Please don't do that. Instead, do the things I'm going to show you in just a moment. But back all that up in this video and in your efforts to grow your legal practice, back it all up to say, where do my clients come from? Where does my business come from? Okay, clients and existing referral sources, what are they thinking, and how can I be proactive, and how can I match my efforts up to what clients want? That's what we're doing here. Here are 14 great outreach ideas. Take a look at these. I'm not going to read through all of them. Pause this if you need to. Watch it again if you want to. Again, there's a free ebook down below in the description or comments that you can download for free, my gift to you, that will really expand on this and other areas that will help you grow your legal practice. So any one of these, if you said, let me incorporate Doug's quarterly outreach method. Once a quarter, I'm going to reach out to an important client. I might not hear back from them, but I'm going to, and I'm going to just look at some of these. I'm going to send them a book that I found super interesting that's about their industry. I'm going to invite them to a webinar. Hey, our tax people are putting on tax issues coming up in the coming year. I thought this might be very interesting to your finance department. So you send an invitation to that webinar. You send that book. You offer to write or co-write a piece for a trade or industry publication. You offer to co-present at some upcoming event. You just say, hey, I'm finishing up a meeting down the street from your office. Can we grab coffee? There are 14 different ways that you can not be a bother to them, that you can add value to the relationship like they want to hear from you. So here are some great ideas that are built around what your clients want from you. Do this. Really, when we're talking about this whole series is how to grow your legal practice, do this in small little steps. If it's brand new to you, try it. If you're doing it really well, get more intentional, get more focused. Because small little wins, which is what they are, good business development is just small, consistent actions, right? It gives you more confidence when the right thing happens. Increases your desire to do more activities, less procrastination. Business development becomes something you want to do, not something you have to do. Creates more interest, small wins, and this circle just goes on, and it's so, it's such a thrill to see, and for me to see, and for you to witness and know, wow, I am getting so much better at this through just taking small actions like this. Regular, consistent client outreach, getting past that roadblock. So I hope you like this video. Please click like, subscribe to this channel. I'm dropping new content regularly, once a week, sometimes more often than that. Get that free ebook that you'll see down below in the description or the comments. It'll really help, and as I said, it'll expand on this session and also a lot of other stuff that will be really helpful for you to grow your legal practice. Thanks so much. See you next time.